Hello and Happy New Year. Welcome back. It's Jen from My Mind, Body and Soil. And today I am getting started on making some onion cough syrup. So you may have seen this going around in your feed. So here's another one. This is what it looks like before we get started. So I've done red onion, and here's some ginger, some turmeric, and I'm just about to add some garlic. So even when you're fermenting garlic, it's always best to crush it and give it about 15 minutes, and that helps release the enzymes that are naturally in it. So I'm adding about 3 or 4 cloves between these 2 jars. So already so pretty. So what you do is, this is a medium-sized onion, and I've ended up dividing it into 2 jars. There's going to be some fermenting happening, so you want to make sure that you just have it about 3/4 full. Of course, I've overdone it as usual. Yeah, and then we get some good grade of honey. I'm not selling any product here, but make sure that the ingredient is just honey. So in Canada, we're pretty lucky here, or at least where I am. And we don't really have to worry about that. We pretty much have honey in abundance. Normally I would go right to the farm, but the past week my daughter has had a bit of a barking cough. So this is something that's been kind of ongoing with her. So I've been giving her some oregano, oil of oregano in a capsule, and we're doing that a couple times a day. So don't forget that we have natural antibiotics like around us all the time at your grocery store. You can use these daily to help prevent and just boost your immune system, or you can take them in an abundance when you actually can feel a little bit of an infection starting. Of course, check with your doctor. That's always best, whatever works best for you. I'm a nutritionist. I'm not a doctor, and I don't play one on here. But I think that it's really important that you take care of your health. So some of my courses lately have been bioethics, and right now we're doing a chapter on whether or not people should get the same priority in the healthcare system if their lifestyle is the cause of it. Say in the instance of drinking in your liver or smoking in your lungs, if they should have the same priority on the donation list as other, because we're so scarce in, organ donation. And that's in and of itself a whole ethical issue, whether you would do something like that or use something like that in your life. Again, it's always your call. Feel comfortable with your doctor and things like that. But this syrup is going to increase your immune system, and if you have a cough, it's definitely going to ease that. So nobody in our house is sick, but I can definitely feel after my move and after the holidays, I'm definitely feeling a little bit sluggish. So I'll be partaking in some of this as well, and I'm making an extra jar just in case, because I like to make it available to anybody when we're talking about our health and things like that. So what you do is just pour the honey. You have to make sure that your honey is liquid. So if you have like a sugared honey or a creamed honey, you're going to want to warm that up. So this is probably the longest part that takes, is just making sure that you have enough honey and that it's getting right to the bottom. See, I use my old jars, my old glass jars, and then I have a big old almond peanut butter container as well. And these I find are best because yeah, the mason jar is very nice as well, but I like to use that maybe for the syrup after. So what we're going to do is, once this is filled with the honey, we're going to lid it up and put it in a cold, dark place for 1 to 4 days. I'll do 4 days, but this small one will probably take out even tonight, and just take a couple of spoonfuls from the top. You're going to want to shake it each time because they're going to separate. We have a few different components in here, so you're going to want to make sure that that's mixed up really nicely for you. And other than that, after 4 days, what you'll do is just press it and strain it into another container. So I have about this size is going to take the liquid of about this. When everything is done, I'll throw all those rest of ingredients into a nice soup, like a sweet and sour soup. So absolutely nothing gets wasted in my household. If you like this or you like other ideas, let me know. We're going to be talking about the heart a lot this year. It was a hard year for me last year, and including the second move in less than 365 days was a little bit hard on me. But joining a church and getting baptized definitely gave me a new perspective and a new fuel for life. And I feel like I have purpose again. So I'm definitely open to suggestions of what you'd like to see happening here. Today we're doing the cough syrup because I'm actually using the cough syrup, and I wanted to say Happy New Year to you all. But we're going to be discussing neem and other things that we've used for anti-parasitical diets, but we're going to start looking at some of the other functions that they have, and that's for the heart. At 51 years old, I got a pretty big heart and I'm pretty happy, but I definitely want to be healthy and functional for as long as I possibly can. My daughter turns 12 in a couple of weeks, and it's really just starting to hit me like, what more can I do to be more fit, more active, healthy on the inside and outside? What things can I use to alleviate even more processed food and processed products in my life? So I hope that this was helpful. Feel free to like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Be well.